I'm not craving anything. I'm not sure how you would come to that kind of conclusion. I get to have juice every day, 5 or 6 times a day. It's sweet almost every time. Sweet is what we prefer as humans. It's day 80. Who would get sick of that? Not me. I love drinking juice for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can have some. Do you want some? Let me just. Someone please feed me.
Just let me be a monkey.
So we're on day 80 somehow? How the heck did we get here? My goal was 90. 10 days to go. I could be done. We could be finished. I might have to eat soon, but I don't think it's gonna happen for me because I'm still releasing foulness from the depths of the swamp hoods where I grew up. It's not stopping. There's no sign. There's sometimes. I had a bowel movement the other day. It's almost smelt like fruit. I was like, I'm getting there. I've had bowel movements that smell like hair removal cream. What the hell did I even use? I think I did when I was a kid. I don't remember what I used it on. I'm trying to think back. I think it was just my nose. I have hairs that grow on the tip of my nose, and I was like, maybe this'll. Yeah, I think it burned them alive. They no longer come out. The odd one, just pluck it. How you doing? It's wisdom hairs of the nose. So I figure we talk about what foods am I craving right now? What am I dying to eat? Can't wait to break this fast and eat these foods. I wrote down a couple, some interesting ones that you wouldn't expect. Before we get to that, just a quick reminder, just a little reminder, we got the buy one, get one free sale. This is how I made it through the juice fast, the Q-Link pendant of life. Gives you energy, makes you sleep good somehow. So link down below. Yes, I make a couple coins on the purchase. Nothing wrong with that. If you have no idea what this is, just read the pinned comment. I'll put my review of it and then you'll decide for yourself. Do you want it? I think you should want it. So links down below. Buy one, get one free. Last till this Monday, the 28th. Get on it while it's hot. So 80 days in here, I'm not really craving anything. I'm never sitting here just dying to break this fast. Just, oh, please. I can't do another week. Like, it's easy. It's just, it gets easier. Sometimes I'm fatigued. Like, that's my biggest detox symptom. It's just like, kind of tired today, but I'm still alert. I'm still getting stuff done. So it's so much easier than I thought it was going to be. But there are times where I'm just like, I am done with this fast. Oh my God, enough. The watermelon juice, that gets old. Like, I'm not craving watermelon or cantaloupes. That's my main juices as of late. And like, there's no way I'm just gonna take one of my cantaloupes and start eating it. Like that, I've had enough cantaloupe nutrients for a life. So these are not the foods I crave, but you know what's funny? Somewhat craving lettuce. I juice it. I make my green juices. It was funny. I had this lettuce the other day. I bought organic romaine hearts, and one of them was kind of brown, like a weird, there was like skid marks on it, like just a bunch of brown markings. I was like, is that rotten? I better taste it before I juice the whole thing. So I just bit into it, chewed it a couple times. I was like, wow, that is good. It was so sweet and rich. I was like, wow. And then I spit it out. You're not allowed to, don't you dare swallow a piece of fiber. It'll rip your ass right now. Don't even try it. So I spit it out and I was like, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna have a meal of just lettuce. Take that to the bank. I wouldn't say I'm craving it, but it did taste good when I bit into it. So there's potential for a meal down the road of like 15 romaine hearts. Just one meal a day, nothing but lettuce. That's the pinnacle. Mangoes. You can't really juice a mango. I think I tried on my first juice fast and it just felt like such a waste because it was so thick. I spent like probably $90 on those bunch of mangoes and I juiced. It was delicious, but it was more like a sorbet or something, a nectar. But I tell you, I'm really looking forward to having just like a meal of mangoes followed by tomatoes. I love it. Sweet followed by savory, salty goodness. I can't wait. Although I'm afraid of tomatoes a bit. It seems like every time I add one to my green juice now, I get this tooth hurts a little bit. Bladder tooth. Yeah, the connection's real, isn't it? Connected to the bladder, so tomatoes hurt my bladder and penis. Forgot to tuck you back in there, little cute boy. You had your time in the sun. Now let the people relax. Durian. I wish. I wish it was healthy. I don't think it is. Even though it's a fruit, there's something off with it. You know, if you eat too much of it, it's too rich, it's too fatty, it's too delicious for our own goods. It should be the only food we need. I would love to eat nothing but durian forever. It's so delicious, but every time in the past I've tried it, digestion slowed down. I've just felt like it's sitting in my gut. Maybe it's all changed, and I will experiment with it, with frozen durian, because I left Thailand like a moron. Why? Why? It's such a fascinating fruit, tasting like vanilla cheesecake with an onion and slice in there. A couple of like, that's an interesting one. Not cherry cheesecake, onion cheesecake. It's good for some reason, but every time you eat it, you're thinking, this is a cheat meal. This is not healthy. It's so unfortunate. I hope I'm wrong. Now, you may think I'm lying on the following craving, and I'm on your side. There's no way this is real. But spinach, plain spinach. I might have it with lettuce. I might stuff spinach in lettuce and wrap it up. A lettuce burrito with spinach and nothing else. Can't wait. Just, it's so savory, protein-like in its abilities. Just the crunch. It's a different kind of crunch. Mature spinach. I don't want the baby shit. Don't shit on my baby. Even though the baby spinach, that's the easiest to digest of the ages of spinach. But the mature spinach has a different kind of texture to it that I miss. I tell you, I've been vegan now for like 110-ish days. 80 days juice, 30 days, 1 meal a day starch-based. I'm not craving meat at all. Like, it's not even a desire of mine. I think just because I know what it is, I'm never gonna stoop back down to that level, so it's not a craving. Like, I've thought back, especially raw meat. Oh God, can I even imagine trying to eat the ground lamb? I would throw up in my mouth and eat that instead. Meat is just such a low level for human beings to stoop to. It's so disgusting. If you want to guarantee yourself another trip around this flat planet in your next life, just eat a bunch of meat and you're guaranteed to come back. Whereas me, I'm going through the dome, 2 p.m. on a Saturday night. I'll be 71. I'll die of hemorrhoids. That's fun. I feel bad for that kid. Those kids I interviewed, then a bunch of my haters went over there and they were kind of just confusing him. Oh, don't worry about meat. VP's a moron. He doesn't know, like, that's the kind of level you're at. You want to convince a kid who doesn't give a shit about diet at all. Oh, you should eat meat. Eat lots of meat and cheese. Eat cheese. I'll sub. Now my plan is to be 100% raw. Just doing this, basically what I'm juicing now, but eat it instead. Probably still make some juice, but just mono meals of fruit, little simple combinations, plain greens. What a fantastic diet. When my gut is cleaned out of the sludge, I should be able to thrive eating our natural diet. If not, if struggles ensue themselves in my body, I gotta conclude that I'm not clean yet, and I have to return to doing this shit again for 900 days. Then I'll thrive on that lettuce diet. I'll extract every calorie from that leaf like a caterpillar would. So hopefully it's all smooth sailing. I'm thriving on raw vegan. That's where I plan to stay. I feel like you have to give it a good 2 years straight. I never did that. It was always raw till 4, starchy meals at night. It was like I tried the odd bit of raw, but I could never last more than a couple weeks at a time. And the one time I did, I was like 99% raw. It was high fat raw. That wasn't healing a damn buddy. So hopefully I'm thriving on mostly fruit and vegetables. The odd bit of avocado if I need it. I'm not craving it. I'm not like dying for avocados or nuts or seeds. What I wouldn't mind, and I wish, hopefully I don't have to resort back there, but just some like rice and beans. I miss the starchy comfort stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm craving anything, it would be that, because my parasites are demanding it. But you get nothing, do you, Timmy? You get a punch in the gut. So that's about it. No major cravings, really. I tried to think. It was hard to even come up with foods that I want to eat. It's going to be weird to even eat again. Chewing? Can my jaw even handle it? I'll probably faint. My jaw will be so tired. I can't even chew. We'll see. It should be fun. How you doing? Thumbing up the video? Oh, look at that. I can hear the click. Was that click a thumbs down, perhaps? Well, isn't that a turn of events? A little shift in the timeline. I know why you're doing it. It's because you're craving worms and you're planning on wrestling a robin for one. You're gonna let him do the work to dig it up because he's better than you at that. And then you're gonna steal it from him. I would never do that to a bird. I've done much worse things, but oh God, I hope I'm not getting any comments about that. To forever remind me, you piece. Remember that baby bird I tried to save in Thailand? I think I killed all of them. I saw one, it fell out of the nest, and I was like, oh, here you go, little buddy. I put it back. That wasn't the top. The access wasn't the top of the nest. I thought, like, oh, there you go. Your mom will find you. It's from the side. I saw him up there. He was dried up and dead. I killed him. And then that other one was by the drain, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna film this, saving it. And then I was like, making fun. I was getting a bunch of haters saying, oh yeah, you killed the bird. Nice vegan. I was like, yeah. Oh no, I was carnivore. And I was like, oh, see, I don't care, huh? People say I don't care because I'm carnivore. Well, look what I'm, and then he fell down the drain. I was like, oh my God. Oh, that sucked. If I didn't talk, I could have saved him, but I probably would have put him up on top like a moron. I suck at saving birds. I'm gonna leave after you buy a new Vegetable Police t-shirt. Buy one, get one free at the Q link too. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one. I'm using a Canon camera. That's why the colors are weird. My walls look blue. They're not. Why are you doing it, Canon? I'll go. Am I still in focus?